The Backrooms. Enjoy your stay. Object number 18. The Phonograph. As I write another entry in this journal, I still cannot be bothered to write down the date. This should be expected of me by now, as it's been the case for the past dozen or so entries, but I digress. I thought I may have finally entered a safe zone, as some would say. Although, being the idiot that I am, I think I might have made a little mistake. You see, this hotel very much seems ideal, but I think the bellhop has led me somewhere I shouldn't be. I can't put anyone else but me at fault for this. I should know better than trusting random strangers. I couldn't help it though. He did seem like a rather polite fellow. But yes, I believe I was led to a wrong turn here. And yet, I have still ended up in a well decorated hotel room. I still can't shake the feeling that something is wrong here, as if my inevitable doom is upon me. So I am here right now, writing my thoughts down. Perhaps writing about something else might actually help with clearing my head a bit, though. Description: the phonograph, or at the very least, what seems to be a phonograph, can be found in one of the many rooms within the hotel. It appears to be a newer model than those I am accustomed to, but it is quite a beautiful thing. Its condition appears to be pristine. It doesn't seem to be playing any distinct tune. It's something that feels familiar, but I know for sure I've never heard such a melody in my life. It's comforting, though. Image caption: put another record on. Play that music all night long. So I come back to writing in my journal. Right. Well, I've noticed something a bit peculiar. I could very well add this to my document on the phonograph, but I'm unsure on whether the object is actually the cause of this, or if I'm just going crazy. It feels like I have been here for hours, and yet the phonograph keeps on singing, no, playing without any signs of stopping, a never-ending melody almost. What if, however, no time has passed at all? What if the lack of anything really happening has just given me the impression that more time has passed? I'll think on it, and maybe I can add onto the document a bit more. The phonograph, or at the very least what seems to be a phonograph. Wait, no, I've done this a bit before. The music played by this phonograph seems to be either really long or possibly even endless. I wouldn't be surprised if that were the case, as this place can lead to all sorts of things that we usually assume to be impossible. I'm still figuring things out. I feel like I've been here for hours. I'm back. I'm back here again, in the journal. Something's definitely wrong. I've tried getting out, but the door won't budge. It is locked. It feels locked, but there's nothing there. The door just won't open, and what I'm left with is this eternal song of the phonograph. I can't even begin to think straight. The music's starting to drive me even madder than I was before. Have I been here for hours, days, years, centuries? God, that's ridiculous even for me. Only a few minutes? I can't really even begin to tell anymore. There's noises coming from the other side of my room. That's the only thing bringing me comfort now. Knocking that there's maybe just some hope for me. Maybe someone out there will find me and come to my aid. For now, I'm trying to make as much noise as I can by banging on the door. Just anything to get me out of here. Description: the phonograph is an object that can be found within the hotel. Whether it exists in numerous quantities, or simply changes location from time to time, is yet unknown. Unlike our native reality's own phonographs, this one is known for its odd, yet particular melodies. These melodies can have mixed effects on an individual, but usually leads to them meeting their untimely fate one way or another. Its origins beyond what has already been found about it are relatively unknown. Watching, watching. Hmm? The old phonograph trick, Surprised people still fall for that one, the housekeeper commented, sweeping away the now decaying corpse on the floor. If it works, it works, the bellhopper sighed in response, shrugging. So, what do you want us to do with it? Boss man clearly won't like it. He's oddly picky with these things, even when it's coming from you. How do you imagine we get rid of it? Elevator shaft, the bellhop continued. Oh, right, the elevator shafts. Bellhop just stared, clearly meaning something out of his silence. Housekeeper simply stared back, not realizing until, elevator shaft it is then. The housekeeper picked up the corpse with little trouble, and she and Bellhopper went on their merry way to dispose of the body.